5, which is a related distance. There are 7 strides there towards fence number 6. A couple of tricky points yesterday for some of our earlier riders, but a nice turn through then onto our number 7, which is our holiday on a beach jump, sort of in the middle of the arena. You'll see it coming up now.
Once you get over 7, you've got a bit of a longish canter, and that's where you can ask your horse to pick up some speed as you go all the way around 10, then past 4 to get to 8. Oh, there we go. The drone cut in through 4. Maybe that's the tip for some of the riders.
Absolutely. And so fence number 8 is again a combination, but right in front of our grandstand. It's our Sky Jets combination there, 8 A and B.
And once you get over that combination, it's straight flowing to 9. It's in a sort of curvy line.
Yes, a nice purple fence over there over 9. And then we were following that one through. Quite a nice long ride, picking up a bit of speed again, and following through to fence number 10, our blue fence just here in front of us in the commenters box.
You get over 10, now you've definitely got to go around 4, because that would be too much of a sharp turn for any horse, I would imagine. You go around 4 and you come right in front of the commentator's box to finish your course off with 11.
And there we have it. So a really nice course, really easy flowing. Some questions in there for our younger riders, but certainly a good course. Now our course today is a Table A category for our novice riders. In this course, any faults that are incurred will incur 4 penalties. A refusal is also a 4 penalties, and you are allowed 2 refusals, after which it is an unfortunate elimination.
The length of the course is 460 meters. The time allowed is 79 seconds.
Yeah, so we're looking there for a speed of around 350 meters per minute. And we have a total of 11 obstacles in this course today and 13 efforts. First rider in this morning, we have Dhanvi Cheruvu on Blackbird, representing FFS Stable.
We're ready to kick off the Surge Equestrian League 2026. Dhanvi, make it a good one. The bell has been given. Only 22 seconds remaining on the countdown for Dhanvi to get to jump number 1. He better pick it up. Breaks into a steady canter there as he approaches jump number 1.
And first clear of the morning, so it's always good.
Nicely done. Gets over 2.
Got to pick up his canter again over there. Very well done. That's really difficult if you lose your striding there and your paces coming into a combination. Always difficult to correct, but well done. And a clear over 4.
I think he might have to pick up the pace here at this stage. Time penalties look likely.
Nicely cleared there. Over 7. Sorry, over 6. Sorry,
Perfect 7.
Jumping ahead to 6, 7.
Perfect 7 strides to 6.
And let's see if he's going to take the option of cutting in front, so following the drone's advice.
Absolutely.
And clear on our AB combination there, fence number 8. And 9, coming to our final 2 obstacles for this course.
He's certainly going to have some time penalties. He's just gone over the 79 seconds allowed for this course. And we have a clear round for our first competitor. He will have about 15 time penalties, I'd imagine, if he's finished with 94.45 seconds.
And Well done to our first rider. We always like to see a complete clear round for our first kick-off of the competition. Next in the arena, we are having rider number 54. This is Dhruva Potineni, and he's riding Maverick, representing ARC.
The Amateur Riders Club in Bombay are my old stomping grounds. I grew up there and spent many a year riding horses there.
Let's see what Dhruva can do for us today. I think it's a bit early in the morning for some of our riders. The time has started.
And now, so has Dhruva. He's training with Yashan Kambata, so I'm sure Mr. Kambata will have given him a fair bit of advice on how to deal with this course.
Little sticky there just before fence number 2, but nice and cleared so far. Heading now into our fence 3 question.
Oh dear. Oh dear. He lost his balance a bit as he came out of the combination. Hard luck there for Dhruva, but please give him a warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He was doing so well till that point.
Well, we hope to see him again in his next competition and wish them all the very best.
Absolutely, I'm sure he'll do well tomorrow. Because he really was doing well over those first 4.
Absolutely, and just sometimes it just gets a bit unsettled in the seat on the landing, and split second, and they fall off. Next in the arena, we have Vedik. He is riding T9, representing Kovai Stable, head number 33. Now, we saw them out yesterday, and for Kovai, definitely doing a bit slower than what we anticipate. Let's see what they get up to today.
I think they were just ensuring that the trailer was not going to be as exciting as the movie. Now today, boy, I don't expect any of these Kovai horses to have any problem with the time. I'd be very surprised if any of them have time penalties.
And here we go, heading into our fence number 1 and clear.
The length of the course suggests that it's a course that you do have to keep moving forward with and keep riding. This is not a course where you want to ease off the tempo at any point.
Definitely not, and he's actually taking the inside line there.
He shaved a second or 2 for sure.
Absolutely, and cleared. And clear there as well over 4. And here is our related distance. So this is the 7 stride into 6.
Very nicely done. He's looking absolutely good on time. Oh, and as I say that,
so decided to take a short turn there, but obviously a little bit too short and unexpected for the horse coming into fence number 7.
he's had a refusal there. Unfortunate, he was going along pretty well. He missed his line. He had to go around 9 and just sort of almost went directly into 9, but he's back on track now.
And again, they're just losing the way after 7. Need to head in through, and it will be an elimination, unfortunately, due to the 2 circles already held, which would be considered a penalty. So, unfortunately for Vedik on T9, but we hope to see them again tomorrow, and a bit of chat, I think, for the trainer.
Yes, and I'm sure they'll pull out the course plan and they'll take a look at it. And the first question his trainer will be asking him is, Vedik, after 7, where was 8? Next in, we have Kiran Akhade on Cyber Boom. Now, yesterday in the clear rounds, Cyber Boom impressed us, didn't he?
He certainly did. He had a really nice round. Very, very confident. So I'm sure we're not going to have any surprises this morning, but let's see.
Kiran Akhade, one of the most accomplished riders on the circuit here in India, rides with URB under the guidance of that canny trainer, Nitin Gupta. Cyber Boom, as I'm sure all of you can tell, has a lot of scope and he's going to make these jumps look ridiculously small.
So this is the speed that we want to see. This is what we're anticipating for a 350 meters per minute course. It's a regular, consistent speed, so slowing down or speeding up in between is not really going to help these riders. Clear on the combination 3AB.
If I was a novice rider coming in to this class, I'd be watching what Kiran's doing right now, because he's making this look absolutely easy. Ooh, took off a bit way away from the jump there, didn't he?
Bit early off 6, but got it together. Nicely set up for number 7. Now we have a new line taken for fence number 8.
That's how you cut the corners. That's how you save some time. I hope the young riders in the warm-up arena are watching this.
And a very nice, easy ride there over the combination 8AB. Settled into 9 and now heading for the final 2 fences. Clear on 10.
He's just going to be within time. He might. I don't know. This is going to be tight. Oh.
And even with going that fast and all those cutting of the corners, you see 81.21 was his time there.
3-time penalties for Kiran Akhade, unfortunately. But pleasing round, and certainly he could have gone faster. I don't think he was really trying to push Cyber Boom into this. He didn't really turn this or ride this as a speed test.
No, he was riding it to have the clear round, which is what we want. And of course, having the questions about taking the shortcuts, and they worked out for him this morning.
The shortcuts were something that everyone in the warm-up arena should have paid a lot of attention to. Kiran Akhade just showed you how to ride this course.
Next in the arena, we welcome Samaira, and Samira's riding Neille this morning, horse rider number 61, and she is representing our home team here at Surge Stables.
Yes, Samaira has been riding here at Surge for the last few months, and we wish her the very best. Neille is an eventing horse who's, very good at these sort of heights. She doesn't really go much above 120, 130. That's not her forte. But this sort of height, she can be depended on to go around the course well.
A little unsettled there just to begin, but Samaira will definitely be able to hold this together, settle her back down into her nice, consistent stride, coming now into her approach for fence number 1. Looking much more settled now. Taking the long stride out there onto fence number 3 for the combination ahead. And nicely cleared on the AB. Let's see what they're going to do.
And that will count as a refusal.
This is when the nerves of the riders do start to come into the questions as well. Early morning, first competition of the season. We know what it's like to be on there. All pressure on, all eyes on you.
Neille is definitely testing Samaira's resolve.
But very well handled. Got her together, picked up.
Back on track.
Okay, and clear there on 6, but you can see the pace has dropped off a bit, and we are now heading towards time penalties.
At this stage, I think Samaira would be very pleased if she got around this course without dropping a pole. That would be something that would help her confidence tremendously.
Absolutely. For a first time out, this is certainly being a good round. Much more confident there over number 9. So I think Neille has also got it together now, which is great.
Yeah, it looks like Neille's decided to trust Samaira and allow her to get through this course. One last fence to go, and well done Samaira and well done Neille.
Well done. So time of 120.41. So some penalties there plus a refusal as well.
Yeah, there's about 41 time penalties and 4 for the refusal. So it's not very often you say I went clear and have 45 penalties.
Not at all. Not at all. But it was a good round for first time out this weekend. And let's see what they can do tomorrow. Right, next out on course, we welcome in Saravanan. He's riding Isma Boy, representing Kovai Stables. Now, we also saw him out there yesterday. Very interesting ride.
Yes, Saravanan is the big boss at the Kovai Stables. He's their coach. He's a fabulous rider himself. And he's a really nice guy, let me tell you that. So we wish him the very best with Isma Boy. The bell has been given for Saravanan to start off his Surge Equestrian League 2026.
Nicely set up there for fence number 1. And clear on 2. Little rattle of the front pole there, but clear all the same. Also taking the inside line there before fence 9.
Look, you don't have to go fast in a speed course. If you cut your corners and get your angles right, you can make some very good time. Now, I'm willing to wager that this is going to be our new leader. He's way ahead of the rest of them in split timings at this stage in the course. So as long as he keeps those poles up.
Yes, and again taking that option to go inside fence number 10 to our combination on 8.
His horse is getting a bit flat, but at this height it won't matter that much.
Yes, it has definitely picked up the speed.
With one
fence to go.
solitary fence to go. Is this our new leader? Put your hands together, folks. Saravanan and Isma Boy take the lead and set the time to beat. 71.05 is the benchmark.
Really well done to Saravanan there. And next in the arena, we are going to welcome Muhammad Ali. He is riding City of Ayansh, rider number 49, representing VEC.
Right, we're waiting for the judges to give us the bell for City of Ayansh.
Yes, and our judges this morning in the jury box is Colonel Rahul Daga and Colonel Javier Singh, both representing India.
Very warm welcome to them and to all the officials and international participants that we have here. Right, Muhammad Ali ready to kick off his Surge Equestrian League 2026, and I think this is also going to be a round where he's going to treat it as a speed test. He's got some speed going into fence number 1, but unfortunately brings it down.
It is always tricky when they do really accelerate into the first fence. Nobody likes to hear the pole down go on fence number 1, but here we have it. Let's see what they can do for the rest of their round. Now he's really got to hold it back here, not to speed into this.
He's putting his weight back completely just at the takeoff time, and I guess he knows his horse better than we do, so. But boy, is this horse going fast through this course.
Here they're on fence number 9, coming into our final 2 jumps in this round.
Really accelerates into his jumps. He's going to be the fastest time till now. Very unfortunate to have had that first pole down.
Yes, so that's 4 penalties there for Muhammad Ali and City of finish. And in a time 66.94. So definitely fastest time. Just need to get those legs up on our first fence for our next round tomorrow and see what they can do.
I think the rest of the competitors would have been paying attention. You can go that fast in this and just hopefully keep all the poles up.
I think everyone's woken up now. So next in the arena, we welcome head number 12. This is Srihan Reddy, and he is riding Bambino, representing Rancho de Caballo. Now, you really liked this horse yesterday because you have a soft spot for our thoroughbreds, don't you?
Absolutely. It would be as incredible as watching a warm blood go and win a race at Ascot. Like, could you imagine that?
Sight to behold.
Well, here we go, Bambino. Give it your best.
Very nicely done there on fences 1 and 2, clear.
And as you can see in racing, they say he's going at a steady canter. Ooh, bit of a stutter there. 3A, nicely corrected. Well done, young man.
Going a bit deep in, and that pole then just fell. So a bit deep into the jumping placing and dropped that first line pole there on fence number 4, but cleared 5 and 6.
And it took agonizingly long to drop. Well, he is absolutely tearing through the rest of this course. I don't think he's going to be as fast as Muhammad Ali, but he's certainly ridden this out with some panache, and boy was he so unlucky to have that 1-4 pole down.
Yeah, so 4 poles, same as the one before, but with 69.93, so just behind our leader's time. 4 penalty points.
Our current leader, and still the man to beat with a clear round, is Saravanan Isma Boy.
We have a small gap at the moment while we wait for our next rider, so just a really nice warm welcome to everyone who's here with us today. It's nice to see the grandstand filling up a bit. It has been an early start to our morning, but thank you all for coming out. We know we're anticipating to have some warmer weather later, but the very clouds above our heads say something very different this morning.
Yeah, we had a shower last night, I believe. When we came in the morning, the entire arena had this lovely sort of tinge across it, and that's when the ABI tractors came in and started cleaning out the entire arena, raking it up, and well, we've got near perfect conditions today, Diane.
It's really, really nice to see. And of course, a very big thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting us at our next Equestrian League, which is 2026. The first league was set off last year, so this is our second season into this league. But thank you to our sponsors. We have, of course, the Montana Group, who are supporting us, along with Sky Vets, ABI Attachments, which obviously do our course harrowing.
Our media partners, Clip My Horse. Thank you so much to clipmyhorse.tv. It is fabulous to see Indian show jumping go out on a platform like that and be available to the rest of the world.
Yes, and we also have Divis, TRM, and of course Equine Nutrients. So thank you to all of our sponsors.
Here we go. Now into the arena is Siddharth Nanda astride Cadillac. He rides at the MC International Riding School, and Cadillac is a young horse that's identified having a lot of talent.
Yes, he came into the arena, the clear round yesterday as the first rider in, and definitely had us all on our toes and having a good little look at him. Very, very well presented.
Now, Siddharth Nanda is a young rider on the up. He's someone that I've seen improving a fair bit over the last couple of years, and this would be a very, very confident sort of confidence boosting round for him if he went clear on Cadillac and went all the way through.
So he's taken a bit of time to settle into his start, so already incurred a couple of time penalties. So let's hope we have a clear round for him. Okay.
I like the way he's sort of riding this horse on long reins, giving him his head. It's pleasing to watch.
They definitely had a few questions at the beginning, rider and horse, but they seem to have settled now into their stride and the contact. So really nice to see. And now seems to have got himself together mentally, I think, more for the horse than the rider.
Absolutely.
And a good stride there through fences 8A and B, and well positioned and set up for 9. Tight turn now to number 10.
Look, this is going to be tight.
And clear on number 11. So 80.57 is their final time. That's 2 penalties added on top. So even with the penalties going in, which was a little unsettling, they did finish the course very quickly indeed.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's currently in second place, which is fabulous for him. Absolutely fabulous for him.
Right, next in the arena we have one of our junior riders here, Gautam Sujanaani, and he is riding Airstrike, representing HPRC Reading, head collar number 20.
Now Gautam needs to remember that he's got to get a decent canter going with Airstrike. He's got to have some pace going into his jumps. Picked up a steady canter as he approaches jump number 1. Well done, young man. That first jump will give him a lot of confidence. Out, and he has a refusal at 2, unfortunately. With these young riders and well, mature horses with a lot of experience, they know the riders they can bully and the ones they can't.
Absolutely. You can see him kind of sitting back and not going forward, and we really want to get pushing forward and not letting her ask the question. There we go. Now he's got it together. And that's what he needs to do as a rider. He just needs to really push him into the fence and not give Airstrike any time to have a think about what else he could be doing. He needs to be doing his job and dealing with what's right in front of him. So well done. Here we go. Clear on 3, A and B, and a good setup for 4.
I like the fact that he's picked up the pace. That will give Airstrike less time to think about it. And that's the way to trick this horse into jumping.
Yeah. So he's really got to push him through now on this 7 strides.
Oh dear. And his second refusal will result in his elimination. But Gautam, young man, well done. Very well done. He's a young rider who's very clearly just starting to ply this trade. So I'm glad that he managed to get through this much with Airstrike.
Yes, really glad. But Gautam has asked the judges to allow him just one more fence to jump before he exits the arena.
Any jump that you jumped already, you can do. Right, so Gautam's coming back to jump number 6, and he gets over it this time. Well done, young man. Well done. I'm fairly certain he will have a much better day tomorrow.
Absolutely, and you can see the difference when the horse doesn't have the time to think and knows that the rider is 100% going to make him get that fence over. Moving on now, we have rider number 11. This is Hasham Mohammed, and he's riding Tyson. Head number 62 and representing Rancho de Cabello.
Hasham also making his SEL debut this year.
And clear there on fences 1 and 2. definitely picked up the speed now as he heads into the combination. And clear on 3A and B.
Sir,
Something's
his equipment is off on his legs. Sir, his equipment is off on his legs.
And we have clear on 5 and 6. And 9, 10 as well. Speeding through this class. Yeah, I think it's gone wrong.
He's missed his course. He's jumped the wrong jump.
Yeah, he has. So unfortunate elimination there for Hasham. And if we can just ask him to hold on, because his boots have actually come off on the front here. And that was the sound we could hear as he was going around the course.
There was a big clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Hard luck then for Hasham.
Better luck next for our next rider tomorrow. Let's hope it all comes together. But next into the arena, we welcome Riya Saravanan, and she's riding Pilgrim. Head collar number 65 and representing CEC, so all the way from Chennai.
Yes, and she impressed us yesterday in her clear rounds. I thought she did very well. I thought she was extremely in control, and I look forward to seeing what she does today.
And Pilgrim is quite a confident horse as well, so he has a nice stride, which is always good to see. And a nice, good clearance as well from this pony.
Absolutely, certainly looks scopy. And while this is a speed test, he looks like the sort of horse who's going to take his time to go around this course. But he does cover a fair amount of ground. He's got very big strides.
He has very large strides, so it probably looks like it's slow, but let's see how much ground they manage to cover between jumps.
Very nice line there into 4.
And you can see how the riders have to really get the horse to stay on their line.
He did that 7. He did that 7 stride in 6. That's how big he is.
Absolutely. And there we have another clear on there. Fence number 7. Looking for Ed. Now taking the longer stride, the longer route on this one. Just getting horse back together again, sort of came away from her. But sometimes you've got to focus more on the clear round than the speed and start knocking down fences. So clear there 8A, B and number 9. Also opting to take the wider angle into fence number 10.
With a horse this big, I think it's sort of a trade-off. You've got to take the wider ones, and well done there too, Riya Saravanan. Nicely done. She's going to have a few time penalties, but boy, that round would have given her a lot of confidence. And I think we've seen a pretty special horse there in Pilgrim. He's mighty pleased with himself as he leads the course.
He's very proud of himself. So let's see what this combination can do tomorrow in the GP round. So next in the arena, we are going to welcome in Sanjit Kanumilli. He's riding Bangie de Prissy, head collar number 41, representing HPRC. So there we go, we have our rider just showing him the fence, and some of our riders do opt to do this just to let the horses know what's coming up, especially coming into the first fence on their round.
Well, it's been a competitive novice tour till now. I didn't expect it to offer up this sort of competition, but they are really going for it.
They may be the first starters this morning, but they certainly have kept us on our toes, and it's really nice to see. It's now clear through A and B, making sure he takes the wide angle here into fence number 4 to settle him in before taking on that fence. Clear on 4.
Now, Sanjit Kanumilli is doing very well on split timings. He's reach jump number 5 in touching distance of the leaders. So if he keeps this pace up, we might see a big sort of shake up on the leaderboard. Now that's gonna cost him. He didn't cut in between 10, and that is unfortunately gonna cost him a couple of seconds, which I think is gonna put him out of the reckoning to take over the lead. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh dear. And with 4 penalties there, that's that. But a very nice round. He rode the horse forward all the way through, and they certainly will be pleased with the way they went around the course there.
Yeah, just a couple of mistakes, and then dropped off a bit on the timeline because of taking the wider angles, and then dropping that fence at 10 really upset him. And that's how it finishes sometimes, you know. We can't always have a perfect clear round, but lessons learned for tomorrow.
There's a long sort of speedy canter from 9 to 10, and I think the horse just got into 10 a bit flat. That was possibly what caused that horse to drop that. Now in the arena is Aayan from the Kovai stables, and he is riding one of my favorite horses, Klaver. She's a lovely, very honest mare, is Klaver. Goes really well for the young riders.
She's a confidence booster, isn't she? Absolutely. Is a sweetheart and really takes her riders into every fence. So let's see what Aayan's going to do on this course. Nice speed coming into 3.
He's right up there with the leaders. He's gotten to 4, the right sort of split timing.
And lovely. They're into number 6. So clear so far for Aayan and Klaver.
And you can just tell by looking at her how willing she is to, do it for the rider. He also does not cut inside 10, which will cost him a little bit of time.
And even though there was a little bit of a mistake there coming into A.
Oh dear. And Klaver refused jump number 9. Thought about it a second time, but jumped it anyway.
Kind of stepping back off itself now, coming into the fences, and Aayan's just got to keep the confidence going. Sit back and go with her. Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
Nicely finished on number 11. 85-21, and unfortunate 4 penalties there for the refusal on fence number 9.
Which will give him a total of 10, but I think for Aayan, this will still give him a lot of confidence to get through this course, and, well, he really should look at the positives here.
And we now welcome back into the arena Muhammad Ali. This is his second ride this morning, and this time he is right.
This is a different Mohammed. This is Muhammad Aman Ali.
My apologies. So Muhammad Ali, and he is riding Flying Champ, representing Rancho de Caballo, head number 16.
You're from Dubai. You know Mohammed is the most popular name in the world. We've got 3 of them working here on our crew.
Little rattle on the back pole on fence number 2, but it has stayed up, so clear so far for Mohammed and Flying Champ.
Does the combination really well and confidently. Nice line coming into 4. You know you're up with the pace if you hit jump number 4 between the 22 and 24 second mark. That's the kind of pace you have to go at if you want to be competitive.
And there we go, taking the inside line to fence number 8. Is it a bit too tight?
That is a insane inside line. Wow. He's just shaved off 5 seconds, folks. I'm not joking. He has just shaved off 5 seconds. He keeps the poles up. You might just be looking at potentially your new leader. Oh, he has so much time to turn around and he cuts inside again. This is your new leader, folks. And he's shown you how to win this without going fast, just by cutting corners. Now, that was an extremely intelligently written round, Diane.
It was a very, very good round there for Mohammed, and flying champ, so he did live up to his name as well.
And guess what? Go Thoroughbreds, flying champ. Well done, well done.
So now, Ira Sriharsha, she is riding Holly TH. This is head number 24, representing URB.
Let's just take a moment to talk about that round again. Mohammed Ali cut corners that I don't think the course designer Jody had imagined. Jody must be sitting there and scratching his head saying 79 seconds? Did I give them too much time?
They always say that the course designer always wants to be the winner if he gets no clear rounds, but there's quite a few in this one, so well done to the riders.
Absolutely. Now, Ira's gone round through the first 4 and she's right there in split timings. Between 22 and 24 is where you got to be. So she's right up there with the pace. And Holly TH is certainly looking like he's moving forward towards these jumps. Now she's taken the longer turn from 7 to 8. That's going to cost her some time.
Yeah, but she wants this clear round. Like, we don't want to have any penalties through just racing into fences or over judging on our cuts. So,
well, I was gonna just say that if she keeps going at this pace, she could still find herself in second. But with those 4 penalties there, with the pole down at 10, she's going to have a little bit of a think about that. It was a bit unlucky. Horse took it down with his hind legs.
yeah, absolutely. And again, I think also you're coming to the last final fences and you think, I've got this. Then just a little bit of a slip of the trail of thinking, and little mistakes count.
We must remember that most of the participants in the Novice Tour are young kids. They're teenagers. They can't drive, but they can ride horses.
Absolutely. So moving on now to our final 3 competitors this morning, we have Chris Jonathan. He is riding Rope Dancer, head number 42 and representing Prime Stable. Now, we didn't see them yesterday, did we? Prime Stable out?
No, I don't think this was jump the clear rounds. So we're all getting our first look at him. Give 2 a tap, it stays up, so maybe today is his lucky day.
Little off his line coming into 3, but it has cleared on A and B. And 4. Very nicely there through 5 and 6. A little bit off the time, but let's see what they do for the second half of this round. Clear on 7.
I think the objective now, with just such few riders left in the class, would be to just get a clear round, because if you get a clear round, you are going to finish on the podium. You will be in the top 6.
Unfortunately, missed our fence number 9.
Which counts as a refusal and will add on to his time. Right, now that he knows this is only an educational round from here on in, he's steady taking his time. Having a bit of a conversation with his horse there as he gets to jump number 10. And well done, young man. Well done. He's going to have 21 time penalties plus the refusal. But he got around the course well enough.
Yep, he did. And as I said, educational round in the end for them. But let's see with a bit more training this afternoon. Let's see what they can do again in this novice level tomorrow.
Now, the first rider that we saw earlier in the day, Dhanvi Cheruvu, is back on Bhima. And he is representing FSS. And he has got collar number 46.
And we started off really well there for Dhanvi in his second ride, clear on fences 1 and 2. Big turn through to fence number 3. And clear through the combination, just needs to steady it before 4 and clear on 4.
We've had 4 clear rounds till now. Currently in the lead is Mohammed Ali with Flying Champ. Saravanan is second on Isma Boy. Siddharth, Nanda and Cadillac are in third. And Kiran, Akhade and Cyber Boom are in fourth. Those are your 4 clear rounds. Can we get our 5th?
Really speedy coming off fence number 7 and had to take the wider line to our fence 8 AB combination.
Oh, he's absolutely tearing through this course. I think I'm watching a steeplechase.
Little rattle of the pole there on number 10, but it has stayed up for Dhanvi and Bhima.
And he's made his way onto the leaderboard. Currently in 3rd position.
So well done. Clear round there, finishing in a time of 76.91.
And he is so pleased. He's giving Bhima a big old pat, as he should. Dhanvi absolutely just raced through that course, didn't he?
He did. It got really fast. But yeah, well done to that combination. And welcoming now our final rider. Again, second ride this morning. This is Dhruva, riding Raja, representing Rancho de Caballo, riding in the head collar number 13.
No pressure, Dhruva. 69 seconds is the time to beat. So 5 clear rounds is what we've got now. And boy, that last clear round was exhilarating.
So compared to the rider before, this is definitely a more steady pace, really using the angles. So focus here, looks like it is going to be a nice, steady, clear round. Let's see what they can do with the times.
At this stage, it doesn't look like he's going to be threatening the leaderboards.
Very wide indeed there into number 4.
And in split timings, when you reach number 4 at about 30 seconds, you're really not going to threaten the leaders.
Big stride there, but just before number 6 on that takeoff. So a very big jump. Kept the height above the fence. That was good. Clear now through onto number 7 and heading for 8.
Well, we certainly know who our top 5 are. Mohammed Ali on Flying Champ, currently in the lead with 69.27, the only rider to have breached the 70-second barrier. Saravanan on Isma Boy, 71.050. Dhanvi Cheruvu, the round we just saw, is in 3rd, and now we have another clear round. And this young man has just made it into 6th spot.
Yes, so clear round there. Obviously some time penalties will be incurred for him, but has finished 6th. So well done there for Dhruva and Raja.
Well, folks, that concludes our novice tour. And we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Got some highlights while we get to find out whether the riders are coming in to get some rosettes.
Okay, so what do we have? First, second, third.
Well, here we go, folks. Here's our results then for the first novice tour, the April novice tour here at the SEL. In 6th position was Muhammad Ali with City of Ayansh. In 5th position was Kiran Akhade with Cyber Boom.
In 4th place, we have Siddharth Nanda riding Cadillac.
Doing that super speedy round was Dhanvi Cheruvu with Bhima.
2nd place went to Saravanan riding Isma Boy.
And Muhammad Aman Ali showed us how to ride this course with Flying Champ and took this down with flying colors. Many congratulations to the winners. That concludes our novice tour. We're going to go off air and we'll be back very soon with the medium tour. Stay tuned to clipmyhorse.tv.
And we're just going to have a little announcement for our medium tour. We are doing the course build right now, and it will be open as soon as the course is finished being built. We will still be planning to start this course at 8:30. So first rider for our medium tour will still be at 8:30. Course walk will be open as soon as the course has completed being built by our wonderful course designer.
Don't go too far. We will see you in about a half hour. For now, from Diane and Niall and the media team at Surge, we'll see you soon.
Just a small announcement. Sorry to interrupt you there, Niall. Prize giving for both of our classes this morning, novice and medium, will be happening immediately after the conclusion of our medium class. So as soon as our next class concludes, we will be doing the prize giving for both our novice and our medium classes. Thank you so much, and we'll be back shortly.